Well, happy to be sitting here with them another win. That's a good basketball team. I think you could see their offensive production was pretty good, shooting 55% for the game, and they've got some really talented players. So really proud of our team for finding a way to get a win.
It seems like every time they made a run, you all had an answer, and Liza hit a three-pointer after they tied it early in the third quarter, and that just seemed to kind of be happening all through the second half.
I thought the same thing. I thought we had an answer every time they made a run, and it took all the way to the end to really be able to separate ourselves from them. I thought, but we were able to hang in there and get a few stops late. But we did. We answered a lot of their runs.
Can you tell me a little bit about the mentality in the locker room right now after coming off of this successful weekend?
Well, everybody is happy. I think everybody, after the Wichita win, I thought everybody was relieved. But now I think they're feeling good about what we can do and how we need to play, what it needs to look like. And there's still a sense of urgency, I believe, that the team has in practice, which is good. The coaches are continuing to insist on a sense of urgency in practice, and I think that's good for this group.
What can you say about Liza? 31 points.
Liza can run around straight for 40 minutes, and she's impossible to keep up with. And then, in addition to that, she can put points on the board in a hurry. Makes her extremely difficult to guard. And, I know they were chasing her around, trying to keep up with her, but when she is in that go mode, she is really, really tough to guard. She can score off the dribble. She can score off the catch, and her motor was on high tonight.
And then Alexa made some big plays for you.
I thought Alexa I agree. I thought Alexa made some big plays. I thought she had a really big drive late and score. I thought that was huge for us. I thought we worked the clock down, and then she scored a layup. I think she's doing what we expect her to do, is look for shots and be able to knock them down.
Then you get 6 days before your next game. Is that a little bit of a help?
Yeah, I hope so. I think this we'll get a little bit of time to regroup. Obviously, they're in finals right now, and they're gonna have some days off this week to study and to make sure they're doing what they need to do in the classroom. But also, then we'll get a couple of practices where we can just focus on us, which is nice this time of year. You're in the middle of a lot of games, and sometimes you can't work on yourself as much as you would like, and hopefully we can do that this week.
You talked last game about confidence and starting off so poorly, but you played great teams, and then you showed the highlight reel of what they're still a good team. How big were these 2 wins at home, though, in order to make that confidence even more?
Well, I think we really needed those wins to validate what the coaching staff is saying, and to validate what they think they know. And I think it's just really good for our confidence to come out of here and know we beat 2 good teams, and we beat them doing what we need to do moving forward to be the best basketball team that we can be.
Now, were there any adjustments you had to make at the half or anything?
There were a few minor things that we talked about needing to do. I did probably the most disappointing thing on this piece of paper. We talked at halftime about, I didn't think we had a great start defensively to the game. We gave up too many points early, and so really impressed upon our team that our defensive start needed to be better in the third quarter, and we gave up 63% shooting. So that wasn't good. And I think that's where if you look at the last 2 games, although we've won, if you can find the biggest negative, I think is the shooting percentage of our opponents has been a little bit high. So we'll continue to work on that and see if we can't get it down some.